Alright guys, got a video today that I wasn't planning. It's actually kudos to you guys as our watchers, because you guys comment in and say, hey, I found something that I like and I want you to try it out. And such is the case with this Conquer brand. As you see here, not much detail to it. You'll see here on the back, it is made in Taiwan, which is better than China and a lot of the others. And here's the part number, HT05114 Mini Ratchet. Alright, cracking it open, we'll see what is inside. And inside here, we've got ourselves the ratchet. So it's going to be basically a dual head ratchet. And yeah, you can kind of see here on one end, it's actually kind of noisy. It sounds kind of loose. Oh, maybe it's this retention ball. Let's go ahead and throw. So it's going to be a 1/4 inch hex. Go ahead and throw a 1/4 inch in there. Push all the way through. Rattling goes away. So I guess they kind of use that as a quick release. So as you push that through, I mean, you can still pull it out by hand, but I guess it's there to give you a little assistance, or so you can't do pass through. I don't know. I kind of wish that was pass through, but you do get a thumb wheel on the side here. That seems nice. Retention is going to be the C clip that goes around it. Yeah, selector's pretty soft, but I mean it is a very small. It's a 1/4 inch hex ratchet, but it seems to be okay. Just feels. I mean, really low back drag. Feels a little soft, honestly. And it looks like they go ahead. I can't know if that's laser etched on there. Doesn't feel like it. Looks like it's actually painted on. It's got that kind of soft feeling nickel chrome finish to it. And then on this end, somebody with a push button here, ball detent. It's actually got a better C clip that goes around the outside. And then good thumb wheel, a little bit smaller than the overall size, so could be a little difficult to get your hand on. But the motion's really nice. Let's go ahead and throw a socket on there. Head play, it's got a little bit of head play to it. But the anvil looks decent, good centering. Yeah, that works good. So thumb wheel, it's nice when you have like low tension, after you've already broken the fastener loose. Actually, it's going to be this way. Then you come back and use free wheel. That's actually plenty grippy. It's got good sharpness to it. So that will grab your thumb or your index finger as you rotate it. But I guess the idea behind this that makes it so appealing to people is you can just go ahead and load it up with the tools that you want, or just have it handy so you can split between the tools that you want. So it's not a bad setup, and the teeth feel really good in there. It doesn't say how many teeth it has. I want to say it's probably close to 60 or 70 teeth, or 60 or 72 teeth. It feels kind of close to. Maybe it may have more, but it feels really good. And then we'll go ahead and just give it a little try. We'll pop off this on the end. I do like that it locks it on there so you don't lose it. So if you have a dedicated tool you want on the end or socket, it will stay locked on. But to use it, so we'll go ahead and ratchet. Still kind of tight, so I can't quite thumb wheel it yet. But as you get to the back, it's still too tight. As you get towards the back, then you can just quick thumb wheel it out. Same thing, tightening. Quick thumb wheel in until you get too much resistance. And then just go ahead and ratchet it all the way down. That worked just fine. And then likewise, for the bolts, put 10 on there. Does just fine. You can free wheel it. So let's loosen it up. Then just go ahead and thumb wheel it, or grab the socket. It works just fine that direction too. So, I mean, all in all, we're actually really good. And I think a lot of guys are saying that go ahead and just remove this one. out of the large Icon set. So this is the one that people love it or hate it. It no longer has the pass-through 1/4-inch hex drive. It's now a 1/4-inch square drive, which is dedicated mostly towards the sockets. It does have an adapter so you can use the bits as well. Great, works fine. But some of you guys are saying, hey, just go ahead and take that, throw it in there, which it kind of doesn't want to do. Maybe sideways? It does not quite fit. So you'd have to do, unless we flip it around, let's try it this way. If you carve that out a little bit, that would work. But the problem I have with this is it doesn't have the flex head. And for me, the flex head is just a golden piece of this. Is you could really get into tight places and have that flexibility with it. And it still also has the driver on the other side. So it's almost the same thing. Like literally, this end is that end there. I wonder if you could swap those. Those aren't too far off. If I wanted to push button on the end with the thumb wheel, that would be a bad idea. It might be another video. And then all it is literally this ratcheting end, but fixed this way. So instead of ratcheting, it's fixed. So they're both the same tool. Get the same thing. You just get double ratcheting out of this one. And let's just see if we could close it as is. Kind of sticks up a bit, but let's see if it closes. No, as is it doesn't. We could try turning it sideways. That might be the better alternative. That works. If you want to turn it sideways, there you go. Problem solved. It'll fit in there a little bit tight, but it should fit just fine. Pricing about $15 to $20 depending on how you find it, if it's on sale or not. And I'll put links down below so you guys get the best price possible for them. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.